The new Royale tournament just started today, and this video is about showing you why this Goblin Duel Full War Elixir Fireball Cycle deck is by far the best deck for this tournament. Starting off the video, we are facing Jovel, and let's see what he does. Honestly, there are currently a ton of great decks in the game, so it's like Lava Hound, also decks which I showed you in recent videos. All of them are really great, especially since you can use every single evolution in this type of Royale tournament besides the Royal Wicked. So every single deck I was showing you in the last couple of weeks, days, are absolutely incredible, so just make sure to use like the best one you think. But I personally will use at the start most likely this one because I just really like this one. I'm just a really big fan of Goblin Duel, and controls already like in this global tournament is absolutely incredible. And also, yeah, you have like answers against everything, right? Against Lava, you got a really cheap Queen cycle, and against everything else, you also got the answers you kind of need. So the Queen almost gets a shot. So he plays like Graveyard, of course. Also a deck which you can use. Graveyard is doing really well in the current meta. And just like such a solid overall deck. And I might just use my Goblin Duel here. Just want to continue this cycle, continue the pressure. And he just drops an Ice. So I'm just going to go for my Fireball here. What do you guys think about a Fireball? I didn't hit the Barbarian Ball, I didn't hit the Ice with it. So perfect Fireball, great value, let's go. I might just go for my... I kind of want to wait. Okay, I'm just going to go for my Archer Queen now. I'm just gonna go for my Ice Spirit here. Good Ice Spirit, not gonna lie. Perfect Ice Spirit, perfect Queen ability, perfect lock. And we get kinda unlucky here. What the heck? The Skeletons piling up to the tower for no reason. I need to go for another drill here. The good thing is we got another ability in hand. So this is kinda great about that. Okay, I might just go use my ability now. Perfect ability. I'm just kind of praying that maybe the Queen gets on tower. No, Queen doesn't get on tower. So we're kind of in a bad spot right now. Just because of like the Ice Wizard tanking for the Graveyard for no reason. This is like pure RNG. A bit annoying, but I still think we can kind of turn this around. I'm just going to go for my Goblins here. Making sure to kill the Knight and getting like some clean value out of that. Next up, I might just go for my Knight in the back. Might just go Ice Spirit here. Cycle back to another Queen in case he goes in like for his Baby Dragon. I might just go Fireball first. Just getting like taking the Fireball value. And now I'm just gonna go for my Goblin Duel here. Good Goblin Duel placement. Knight tanks now. And I can just go in for my Queen here. Also the good thing is we got the Evo Knight, and also we might take the damage advantage now. Maybe also not. Seems like no, I'm just gonna go for my Fireball here. I'm gonna use my ability. And the ability didn't really do anything here. I need to go for my Goblins here. I'm also gonna go for my Ice Spirit here just to make sure we're not taking too much damage. I'm just kind of praying that my Knight is taking everything. Also, the Goblins are staying alive. They do stay alive. I'm just going to go for another Goblin Duel here. Kind of playing it to the side to maybe hope that he's like not going to catch it. Because sometimes they're just playing the troops straight up in front. So this time we don't get any damage. But it's okay. I can just cycle another Knight. This game so far is like really close. To be fair, it's not looking too great. Because in triple elixir time normally you kind of don't want to be against Graveyard in this type of position. Okay, I'm just going to take the Fireball, I think. So I'm just going to take it. I think it's a solid Fireball, especially if he considered to play his Poison there. So I'm just going to go for a Goblin Drill this time like this. Also trying to switch up the placement as much as we can. We're just going to go now for my Lock here. Okay, Lock I would say. He just decides to go in for this. This is okay. I'm just going to go for my Knight. Okay, I've got my Graveyard answer away. I'm just going to go for another Goblin Drill now. Knight will hopefully tank. Maybe. Okay, I'm just gonna go for my Fireball here. Good Fireball, I think. Do we hit that? No, we do not, but still so much damage, guys. Okay, I'm just gonna go for my Lock here. Archer Queen like this. Goblins just like this. Ice Spirit like that. And yes, he's gonna get like a good defense going, but we also got like the Queen on the map and got now the 3-card cycle. But we also have to be aggressive now, but as you guys can see here, he got a really solid position. But this is like a great Fireball. We got the 3-card cycle, and this will be it. Let's go, 3-card cycle, finishing him off. And this is kind of important right now. Like at example, especially in triple elixir time, I would say you kind of want to get the Queen on the map and get just like your 3-card cycle going and spam your Goblin Duels as much as you can. Next here up against EGS Uncle Bans. Okay, so we just gave him a good luck, and I might just go in for my Goblins here. Just early on, kind of finding out his small spell. Most likely goes in for a variable. I mean, could be a lot, right? Could be like the Graveyard deck we're just playing against. Could be like a Bridge type of variation. Could be even like Lava Round. Or most likely, I would say it's most likely going to be Golem, right? We just go cycle Knight in the back. I might just go in for my Archer Queen here. Let's go. And he drops his Knight. So it might be just like Golem Knight. I'm just going to go in for my Drill here. I think I'm also going to go for my Goblins. Like, why not? He doesn't have his Barbarian cycle anyway. So he kind of needs to think what he's going to do. So he's going to commit a ton of elixir here on this Electro Dragon. I need to go for my build now. We still get so much damage, guys. And we are looking not too bad here. I'm kind of thinking about going for King to activation, but since the Barbarian is still behind it, I don't really think it... It's like, I think it would have taken like way too much damage. I'm just gonna like not get the King to activation or not take the King to activation. You can get it anyway later on. And I'm just gonna go cycle another drill here. I'm also gonna go for my goblins. Okay, the goblins are honestly pretty bad. I didn't expect him to go for Scale Drakes. I just thought, okay, he most likely just places Knight high. So we would have got like way more pressure. But it's okay, we're just gonna go for my Archer Queen. Archer Queen will shred everything. And the good thing is also, we're soon back to another Fireball. I kind of want to go Ice Bird first. And now I'm just gonna go Fireball. It will be just like a -1 elixir trade anyway. So he still needs to defend this, right? Is he gonna go for a late Tornado? This could what I would do at least. So I'm just gonna use the ability because I still think I get one shot and like for 1 elixir, 1 shot. Or like baiting out the Barbarian Bow is completely fine. I think he got like now Evo Knight and Cycle. So of course something we need to take care of. I'm just gonna go for my Evo Knight as well. We got like a 1.22k damage advantage, which is absolutely incredible. And he goes in for his Evo Knight. I'm just going to go for my goblins. I'm using my Ice Bird now on the bridge just to make sure, okay, the goblins still get like a decent amount of counter pressure. He's still forced to play something. And now we got the Knight tanking. Okay, that's okay. I'm just going to go for my Knight here. Okay, my Knight will do a decent amount of work here. I'm just going to go for my Log. Archer Queen is getting a ton of value. I might just go for my Ice Bird here. I think the Lumberjack won't die, but I can just go in for my ability here. Good ability. Can I activate King Toe is the question. Yes, we can. Let's go. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I want to see. I'm just going to go for my Ice Bird here. Now I'm just going to go for Perfect Fireball. Really nice cleanup. And we can also go in for my goblins now. I'm just going to go for another Knight here, and we're doing a great job, right? Keeping up the pressure, making sure we're defending perfectly. And so far, there's nothing really you can do. And we always get, like, even just, like, one goblin shot, or just, like, even the spawn damage from the goblin drill. Just, like, always a bit of chip damage. As long as we continue getting this bit of chip damage, we're doing absolutely awesome. Using the Archer Queen now in the back, making sure to get a 3-card cycle. Also making sure, like, you're getting the fireballs as soon as you can, right? Fireball is the most important card in this type of matchups together with the Bomb Tower. Just, like, getting a fireball on those Scale Drakes. And hopefully also on top of the Electro Dragon. So I'm just gonna go for my Fireball here, Fireball Log. You guys gonna argue, what the heck, why are you doing that? He has Skeleton Dragons. Yes, but look at the cycle, guys. Look at the cycle. We're just gonna go for another Ice Bird here. And I'm just gonna go for my Fireball here. And we're doing a great job cleaning up everything. I'm just gonna go for my Knight here. I might just go in for a really low prediction with like his Barbarian Barrel. I'm just gonna go for goblins plus a log to make sure we're killing everything, and this will be like a flawless defense besides the rage. But I mean, rage doesn't really count in my mind. So I'm using my bomb tower now. I mean, he has like a good elixir situation, so we kind of need to be careful. I kind of want to get my Archer Queen now on top of the Electro Dragon and then finishing off everything with a Fireball, hopefully. The thing is, like, if I go for like an Archer Queen placement like this, he's most likely just gonna NATO it away. This kind of I'm scared of, so I might just go for my Archer Queen now. I'm just gonna go use my ability here. Fireball is coming down. Fireball is okay, I would say. I'm just gonna go for this. Goblins like this, kind of tank everything. Also gonna go for perfect Fireball here. Let's go. Awesome Fireball, guys. And now just like 30 seconds remaining and we're doing an awesome job. This is kind of what I talked about, right? The control of this deck is absolutely crazy. And just like also the tankage, like how much you can tank away with the Evo Knight. Just like Archer Queen, Evo Knight, of course, one of the greatest combinations. And Evo Knight is still by far the best evolution, even after the recent nerf, which didn't really change too much. I can just go for a Fireball here. I'm just gonna go for a Log. And I honestly can just continue spamming. I'm just gonna go for another Goblin Drill here. And like, how is he supposed to punish me, right? We are like always getting the tower, and this is why I think like minor control decks and drill control decks are the best decks for like global tournaments, competitive play, because you always get to tower and you don't really need to outplay the opponent, right? With Golem and so on, even you kind of consider this as one of the lower skill decks in Clash Royale, it's still sometimes hard to break through. And with Evo Knight, minor decks with Evo Knight, Goblin Duel decks, you always get 1% chip damage all the time. Next game up here versus, I don't know, we're just gonna give, I don't know, good luck. So I might just go in for my Goblin Drill here and using also my Ice Bird to tank. And let's kind of see what he's going to do. So don't give us the good luck. This is fine. Also, when you guys see the video, CRL is currently happening. And yeah, let's see how we're doing this month. I will, of course, also upload videos to that on this channel. Using my log now. Okay. No, I might just go Archqueen to the right. I think it's a smart play, so just going Archqueen to the right. I might just go like Knight to the left. Let's see, I'm just gonna go block it with a Knight. Seems like it's gonna be Golem again, but this time like Golem with with Evo Barbs instead of the Knight. I don't know, I think that's better for us because like Evo Knight is doing really well against my Archqueen and also against my against my Drill. So I'm just gonna go like a double lane pressure here. I'm also gonna go use the Fireball. I know that this guy has pump, but I still think it's worth it since my Goblin's staying alive. And I think we still got the ability, right? So just gonna go nade it. I'm still using my ability here. I'm gonna wait now because he doesn't have a Bamboo anyway. We're just gonna use an ability, and he's already saying good game, and this is awesome, right? Good Fireball decision. You could normally think, okay, he just wants to bait out a Fireball, right? But we're just keeping up the pressure that he's not able to pump, that we're getting his tower, and now, like, even if he's going for a pump, I'm completely fine because I can cheaply cycle back to another log to another Fireball if I want to. I'm just gonna go for my Ice Spirit. I'm just gonna go for my Drill. I'm using my Goblins now. And let's see, is he gonna go in for Perfect Barbarian Barrel? Yes, he goes in for Barbarian Barrel. Okay, with a bit too much value from my end, but I can just go in for a Fireball now. I know I'm low on Elixir, but the great thing is we're heading now into double Elixir time, so that's completely fine. Even if he goes Golem now, he doesn't go Golem now, I'm just gonna go spam everything. I know if that's the play, because I can just go for a really good Ice Spirit. Ice Spirit is freezing up everything. I don't know if he should have done that. In my opinion, Golem would have been the best play because now he gets maybe 2 Skeleton Ring shots, not even just one. And like Bomb Tower is just absolutely crazy. He just kind of threw his Elixir advantage completely away. He doesn't have a pump on the map. He doesn't have his Skate Rings to push. He doesn't have like his Evo Barbs anymore on cycle. And I don't really see any way for him to defend this one. So I'm just gonna go for my Bomb Tower now low. Also making sure to always play the Goblins kind of low in a way. That the opponent doesn't get too much of a Bane Bell value. So I'm using my ability now. I'm using my log now. I'm just gonna go Fireball here. Great Fireball. Using my Ice Spirit now. Now let's see what he does. Okay, I think he gave up, right? Like, there's not really anything for him to play anymore. GG's well played. Pump at the bridge. Not really the play you want to see, but this is over. GG's well played. Awesome victory. And now we're jumping into the next game. Next game up here was Embassing. So let's see what Embassing does. We're just going to give him good luck, and we're just going to once again do the same first play. So I'm just going to go Ice Spirit. I'm just going to go for my Goblin Drill. And he decides going for Barbs. Yeah, I could honestly go for Fireball, but I just feel like, okay, this is honestly a bit too aggressive. You don't even know anything from his deck, so I'm just going to chill here. I don't really also want to go Archer Queen because it could be a Lava on deck, and I don't really want to waste it early on because he's mostly just going to go in for like his... Okay, this is fine because now he's wasting something. And if he goes in like Lava opposite lane, we can just counter pressure him. If he goes like Lava in front of this. Yeah, this is exactly what I'm kind of talking about, right? So we're getting like a ton of Queen value already. And now the good thing is, he most likely is the only Drill answer. Got like Scaly Dranks, and this is what we can Fireball off. So the situation right now should look really good. So I'm just gonna go for my Fireball here. Also the good thing is, even if he gets like back to Evo Barbs, he doesn't have them right now, we can just go in for our Bomb Tower here. So look at this, guys. Look at the start. So this is really good. I'm just gonna go now for my ability. Look at this Bomb Tower value, guys. This Bomb Tower is absolutely incredible. So I'm just gonna go for my Ice Spirit here. Also solid Ice Spirit, I would say. Defending everything, and we got a really clean start. I think matchup, like Lava will be a matchup which a ton of you guys asked how to play. And I think I kind of showed you it in a good way. So I'm just going to go for my Goblin Drill here. Good Goblin Drill placement. And because like the other tower is helping. So the balloon, yes, will get to tower. Yes, will get death damage. But it's overall okay. It's still +1 elixir trade. So we're not really getting too far behind in elixir. And we got like a 2k elixir. Not 2k elixir. That would be a bit too much. But 2k damage advantage on the map. And yeah, I'm just going to go in for my Goblins. Really good Goblins timing. He played the Mega Man this time in the back. And once again, I might just go maybe this time for a Knight, because he might just sacrifice his tower and go to Lava on opposite lane. I don't really want to have my Queen out of cycle. So I think it's a smarter play. I'm just going to go Fireball here. Why not? It's like going to double elixir time with a cheap cycle. So we're kind of forcing him out like to still defend this. So I'm just going to go for my Archqueen this time, because this time I think it works out. So he's just going to go in for that. Okay, I'm just going to tank this with a Knight. Knight is doing awesome, as we know. I'm just gonna go for a Fireball here. Okay. I was gonna go Goblins. I don't really pop my ability here. I'm gonna pop my ability on offense. And I also think this is gonna work. Oh, I'm just gonna go for my Goblin Drill here. I'm just gonna go Ice Spirit like this. Now I'm just going to use my ability. I'm using my fireball here. I'm also going to go for a log because he might play a late tombstone. So we're just going to go pre-log on top of that. 20 seconds remaining. He's saying good game. And we know when the opponent says good game, this type of stage, this game is actually over. GG's, well played. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to try out this deck in a global tournament. Let me know how it works for you guys. And also, which kind of decks do you guys want to see next on the channel? Which decks you're interested to see? Which decks I should cover? I'm also kind of planning a 1-hour series with like showing you different decks or like playing them on top level for 1 hour. Let me know if you guys are interested in that. And I would say I'm out. Thanks for watching. I love you guys. Goodbye. Check another video out there or here.